Queer cats are tone setters, the same reason my main legion of chrome wetters. With long cheddar, mixed with lines written, no time slipping. When we rhyme spitting, divine mission. Since the house days, GA Grandma left DJ Tanner outraged. The South stays, about that Beretta clapping, lines balanced with
Head on over to Spotify and all other streaming platforms. Check out the NoMercyTV Podcast. General consensus, I feel like it's going to be that math loss. You understand? So, what I do want to say, right, since we're on the subject of math, that whole shit with him and Knowledge to God, I'm not going to say that was scripted, but that definitely seemed like a clout move. It definitely seemed like it. It definitely seemed like it now. Like with the battle just now dropping and everything, it's like, yeah, the battle is out. It's on Math's channel. It's on Math's YouTube channel. So you can definitely go watch it. But the shit with him and Knowledge, and let me speak on this, right? Because my last blog, when I spoke on the situation, I spoke on it after Math's tweets and then Knowledge's blog, but I didn't speak on Math in that live that he did. Bruh. Are you serious? This nigga, first of all right, we gonna talk about the Goodz thing, right? We gonna talk about the Goodz issue. Now, I'm gonna say this. In terms of his issue with Goodz, I understand it a little bit more now. Now I'm leaning a little bit closer to Math's side of this. Not all the way, but a little bit closer. Because he brought up that he felt like Goodz was throwing him under the bus when Goodz spoke on the Kiki hard body situation. Now, what I'll say is, I didn't see whatever interview he's talking about. If Goodz mentioned the Kiki situation, I don't know about it. You feel me? So I would have to see that particular clip. If y'all seen it, let me know what's up. Like, did Goodz say something about Kiki Hardbody that y'all felt like was throwing Math under the bus? If y'all did, let me know. But me myself, I didn't see that. But if that's true, that Goodz said something about it that could possibly, I guess, incriminate Math, then I could understand why Math has a personal issue with Goodz in terms of just them being quote unquote battle rap peers. You understand? They're not exactly friends, which, you know, I've never really seen Goodz and Math be on friend type time. Like, I've always had the sense that they were like cool, but I never felt like they were like best of friends or nothing like that. You feel me? But you're right. Everybody spoke on the Kiki situation. But if you speak on it in a certain way that's like throwing Math under the bus, I can understand him having an issue, because at the end of the day, let's not forget that's still rape. You know, so you have to kind of be careful on how you speak on those type of situations when you don't have all of the facts. You understand? So if Goodz spoke on it in a way that, you know, Math felt like, damn, this could be like really throwing something bad on my name, then I could see him feeling the type of way. But at the same time, let me say this. Math made it seem like his issue with Goodz was over Goodz not taking the battle on RBE. You feel me? Yeah, he did say that. He did say that. Math definitely said, yo, Chris unbiased your wife. That's kind of crazy. You feel me? But he made it seem like his problem with Goodz was over him not taking the RBE battle. Now, if you have a serious issue with Goodz and it's over the Kiki situation, you probably should have just came out and said that first. Because when you explain the situation about, oh, he ran to URL and booked the Geechee battle instead of taking you on RBE, and he explains why he didn't take the RBE battle, it makes you look crazy. It makes it look like you're just fishing for a battle and starting a huge issue out of nowhere. When if you would have just said from the gate, yo, I don't like what Goodz said about the whole Kiki situation, then it's like, okay, we understand why you got a problem with this man, but you made it seem like you had an issue with Goodz just because of the battle situation. And that's why, for the life of me, I'm like, yo, why is Math making such a big deal about a nigga not taking a battle? You know how many niggas probably don't take battles and that they get called for? I'm pretty sure Math has got called for battles that he didn't take. So I'm pretty sure there are people out there that can make the same argument for him. You know, but with him mentioning that on the live, that, you know, he was upset that Goodz said what he said about the Kiki situation, which, again, I don't know what he said, but the fact that he mentioned that on the live, I'm like, okay, now it makes a little more sense why he would have an issue with Goodz. You feel me? Now, in terms of his issue with knowledge, right? You can't expect that man to not do interviews with people when you don't make it clear that you have like a real issue with them. You know, now, in terms of Goodz speaking on the Kiki situation, I don't know what convo Math and Knowledge may have had in terms of that. But it's like, okay, let's say Math spoke to Knowledge and told him, damn, man, Goodz throwing me under the bus with the Kiki shit. I ain't rocking with that, or, you know, that I feel a type of way about that, or whatever. I might understand him feeling a type of way about, yo, I told you Knowledge keeps showing up to the shop without a cut. He had to be cut. That's hilarious. That's funny as hell. But if he told Knowledge that he felt some type of way, like on a personal level about that Goodz thing, and then Knowledge still went and interviewed Goodz, then he might have a valid point. He might, because it's like, okay, somebody is throwing a rape allegation on my name, and you going and doing an interview with them. If that conversation was had, okay, you might have a solid case, because you made it aware that you had an issue with this guy throwing something on your name that can potentially land you in jail and have you with a crazy stigma for the rest of your life, like, you know, that kind of shit. Like, and let's keep it real. Some people are going to continue to, you know, poke at that particular situation when it comes to him. So if that was the case, I could understand. But the feeling that I got from Knowledge being on that phone and them two talking, I didn't feel like Math made it aware that he had an issue with Goodz saying something. I didn't get the feel from that. And with Math sitting up here trying to tell him, like, oh, he shouldn't be interviewing certain people, like, oh, you messing with tap water. Bruh, Knowledge has an entire platform. Hip Hop is Real. They have about, I think, over 100,000 subscribers. Who are you to tell this man to not do what he do in terms of doing my expert opinion and just saying, oh, F Hip Hop is Real? Like, you think No Bars is supposed to just do that shit by himself? Like, you understand? Like, you can't do that. You can't do that. Math always get mad when he don't get a battle he want. Niggas just don't want to battle him. He not fire like that. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Goodz had valid points in terms of why he don't want to battle Math. You understand? And I see what Goodz is saying. Math, yes, in terms of his platform, my expert opinion, he does have one of the bigger platforms in battle rap. But in terms of Goodz battling Math, I don't want to see that. I don't care to see that battle. Like, that battle doesn't get put on the card and I'm hyped to go watch it. Like, I'm just not. You feel me? Even when he was running through the battles that Math had on URL, it makes sense why Math not on URL no more, because not every time, but he has a decent number of battles on there where he done got smoked. Like, he done got smoked by Av. He got smoked by T-Top. Like, people are not going to want to see him after that. You know, people was done with him after the T-Top battle. Timberland TV was good. People was done with Math after the T-Top battle. You feel me? So, you know, what I will say is that Math did create big moments doing the battles he did on RBE. The Hollow battle, which was a huge moment for him. The Clips battle, it wasn't crazy, but it was still it was a big battle. And him and Serious Jones, which was another huge moment, is not necessarily a good battle. But, you know, Math, he just, in terms of, like, when you talk URL, Mav just doesn't have that same stock that he once had. You understand? So I can see why Goodz would just not be hyped to battle him. You feel me? So, but I don't feel like Knowledge should stop interviewing other people because Math is having battle rap friction with these guys. You know, this is all battle rap stuff. This is all battle rap shit. This is all battle rap stuff. Like Math and Surf, battle rap. Math and Goodz, sorry, it's battle rap. Like, you can't tell a guy that has a platform where he was doing what he's been doing longer than he's been partnered with you, in my expert opinion. You think he's supposed to just drop Hip Hop Is Real because, like, that's going, like, come on, man. No. You feel me? And I seen Math bring up, that he was the first big interview on Hip Hop Is Real. That don't mean nothing. Like, so what? You did an interview with a nigga 10 years ago. What does that mean? Like, you can't use stuff like that to try and justify shit that's going on now. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just like Mav be on Brooklyn BS all day. Like, and I'm starting to see that straight. Like, I'm a person who, growing up, I done been around a lot of Brooklyn niggas. I got people in my current circle who's from Brooklyn. You do not trust Brooklyn niggas, bro. Do not trust Brooklyn niggas. They are the worst. You feel me? Like, there's only a couple of Brooklyn people that I trust, and it's literally a handful of them. You feel me? But, yo, Brooklyn people be on a different type of time. And don't let it be a Brooklyn goon. Oh, man. Because this is the thing. You have a Brooklyn goon that's actually, like, street smart and intelligent. Man, listen. They will put that shit to use. You feel me? So, when it come to Math, it's like he just be on that type of time all the time. And I'm like, yo, son, you need to stop this shit. You feel me? So, Knowledge, I don't know, man. I almost want to say, right, that Knowledge was kind of going out bad. Wait, not even Cortez, what? I rock with Cortez. Cortez cool. You feel me? Nah, you misrepresenting PK, you bugging. I was done after T-Top battle, I remember. You're supposed to carry the number one. That's a math rule. Yeah, I remember that. But Knowledge, I felt like Knowledge was kind of going out bad because he fell into it. He fell into, I'm not feeling how you shitting on Brooklyn because of it. Man, be quiet. Be quiet. It's Brooklyn niggas that watch my stream that probably gonna hit me later on. Like, yo, you better stop that Brooklyn talk. Like, you know, I chop it up with Brooklyn niggas all the time. You feel me? Some of my closest niggas is from Brooklyn. We always have these talks. You know how many times they be shitting on Harlem? Like, yo, y'all be letting Alpo run around. Man, listen, y'all know what type time. If first of all, if you've been outside, you know what type time it is with Brooklyn and Harlem anyway. You feel me? So you know Harlem go shit on Brooklyn every chance they get. You feel me? Harlem niggas ain't shit either. You're right. You know? But in terms of Knowledge, man, Knowledge was sitting up there going out bad. I'm like, on the phone, right? Because on the live, Mav brought him up on FaceTime. Knowledge was kind of defending himself in terms of, like, you know, when Mav would say, yo, why you interviewing them dudes? Knowledge was, you know, trying to make a point for himself in terms of, like, yo, you can't expect me to not rock out with these guys, and I don't know if it's like a real issue and, you know, stuff like that. So for the most part, he was trying to hold his own, but he still kind of folded in there. You understand? And when I did watch Knowledge blog after the fact, the blog didn't really do nothing for me because it was like, it almost felt like Knowledge was trying to save face. You understand? And with somebody like Knowledge, he's not confrontational. He's more so, he's just trying to get shit done. You feel me? So not calling him like soft or nothing like that, but he's not the type of guy that wants issue or is looking for drama and stuff like that. Like even when he was referencing all of the bloggers that were speaking on the situation, he mentioned it in a way where it's like, yo, salute to the bloggers. I know y'all gonna cover everything and y'all gonna make it a big deal and spread the word and stuff like that. Like, you can tell he kind of wanted to come at the bloggers, but, you know, he didn't. You feel me? And that's just the type of person he is. So, with the Mav thing, it's kind of like he was trying to stand his ground, but at the same time, he still like was kind of folding at the same time. You get what I'm saying? So, Knowledge. I'm gonna tell you like this, Knowledge. If you watch this, you got a huge platform. Hip hop is real. That's your shit. Don't compromise yourself for anybody. Like how everybody's talking about compromised media. Interview who you want to. You feel me? Like, I know you got shit that you doing with Math and Misfit. Now, if somebody do something to one of them that's like super violation beyond battle rap, then don't interview them. Because now they did something that's taking stuff beyond battle rap. Even when Surf said that BS about, what didn't Surf say something about he'll be done clapped up the barbershop or something like that? Like, even though that's beyond battle rap, Surf not doing that. You understand what I'm saying? That's still, to me, battle rap talk. You understand? So even stuff like that, I don't consider that taking it beyond battle rap because he's not shooting up nothing. Like, let's be real. You feel me? That's just all talk for the cameras and, to make it look good. But if it's something serious, like somebody actually did something to Math or did something to Misfit, then I would say, okay, you can fall back on interviewing them. What if Math starts it first? You kind of got a case there. You definitely got a case there. You feel what I'm saying? So, but only under those extreme circumstances. If it's not those extreme circumstances and it's just, so-and-so want to battle me, so-and-so said something about me in the blog, so what? You a battle rapper. Take it. Like, that's what it comes with the territory. If you're going to be to the point where a battle rapper says something about you in a blog, and because of it, you don't want your mans to interview them on the platform that they own that has hundreds of thousands of subscribers that's paying their bills, you're going to tell them not to pay their bills because somebody has some words for you on the camera? Come on, Math. Like, do better than that. You feel me? So I would say this to you, Knowledge. Like I said, unless it's something that goes far beyond battle rap, do not pay that shit no mind. Continue being a boss, running your platform how you should, and that's just that. And if anybody got an issue with it, then you don't need to be working with them. Point blank, end of story. I know my expert opinion is a huge platform. Y'all probably are working on getting all these big, huge deals. I'm gonna get to y'all comments in a second. I'm just going off on a tangent, so don't mind me. Just keep on commenting. You feel me? But if y'all are working on $1 million deals and stuff like that, I completely get it. But at the end of the day, you don't want to compromise your platform, the platform that you built, the platform you spent years running around, flying out to events, driving out to events, having to be in hotels and stuff like that. The events that you done invested your money into in terms of like being able to get to them, to do media, to build your channel. Do not let somebody tell you that you have to operate that a certain way in order to rock with them. Like, don't compromise your dream for somebody else. You understand what I'm saying? So, that's really all I would say about that. I know Misfit had did a live about the whole situation. I'm going to watch that today because I do want to see what she had to say, because I was one of the people that said, I wonder what Misfit thinks of all this. You understand? So, I'm going to watch that later on. So let me get to some of y'all comments before I move on to the next topic. Mercy, what's your view on BX niggas? BX niggas are grimy. BX niggas are grimy as hell. They gangster though. They gangster because my family come from BX. My family from 170 in Washington. If you know that area, you know what type time it is. We used to go to Claremont Day. Every year they shot that shit up. You feel me? So my family is definitely from the Bronx. So I don't got really nothing bad to say about the Bronx. You know what I mean? But the only thing I say about the Bronx is it's 2020 and they still listen to KRS-One mixtapes. So you know what I mean? Now to keep getting on the J train trying to see a BK chick. Niggas be waiting for you. Yo, Brooklyn is like, they females can definitely be grimy. Like, I seen something where I think people were saying that Casanova used to run around with his girl, I guess, like, doing stuff like, I don't know, but I know Brooklyn is ridiculous. Melman was good. Math versus Nikki, fire for what it is. Oh, I definitely enjoyed the battle. Like, as just a straight up battle, I personally enjoyed it. You feel me? I rock with you, but Brooklyn don't F with math. If you're from BK, you know math. I see, that's the thing. I'm not too versed in Brooklyn politics to know like where math really stands in terms of like streetwise and stuff like that. So I don't even get into that. You feel me? Just because like I'm not from there. Like me being from Harlem, there's certain people I could tell you like where they might stand in terms of, you know, everything, but I'm not too versed in Brooklyn to really, you know, say anything. So Knowledge looked like he didn't really care. It seemed like they was trolling. Nah, after I watched Math live, I could tell they wasn't trolling. But at the end of the day, it still was like a very light situation. Like it didn't have to be a big situation that it was. You still what I'm saying? So Knowledge got G-checked by NY. You crazy. All right, no, wait, I hate you screaming. Now I took that video Math told him to take down. Wait, what video he took down? Wow. If he took down a video because of Math, then that's crazy. Battle was fire. Is Math being mad emotional bad for business? Of course it is. It's definitely bad for business because it's like you have people around you that have their own platforms. Like this is my expert opinion is a trio of bosses. You feel me? Like it's not just one person and it's just their vision. Like you have Misfit that has My Dumb Advice. She be talking about credit and investing in property and stuff like that. Knowledge has Hip Hop is Real. Like y'all are partners. You understand? Like when it comes to being partners, it has to be decisions that benefit everybody. You get me? And why should Knowledge stop doing interviews just because? Like, come on, man. That's the most Brooklyn bully shit that you can possibly get. And I tweeted at the Math yesterday too. He tried to act like he didn't know what I was talking about. I'm like, yo, go somewhere with that Brooklyn bullshit, because he gonna tweet oh, sometimes brothers argue, but all it takes is a phone call. Man, y'all sat up there and argued on Twitter and then got on the phone on live. Like, come on, yo. I'm like, yo, Math, if that ain't some Brooklyn shit, I don't know what it is, man. You feel me? But I think Math just starting to make controversy so he can make blogs on it. You know what the funny thing is? He might be doing that, because Math is crazy. If y'all go back on the channel right in the early days, I was doing blogs with Math. You feel me? And Math is a smart person. You feel me? Like, don't get it twisted. He's definitely a person that if he wants to create controversy, he will, because he knows what gets the people going. What song they said that on? Was that Niggas in Paris? It's provocative. It gets the people going. Whatever. It was like in an interlude or something like that. But Math is one of those people. He knows what people will talk about and things like that. So he's not oblivious to that. You know what I mean? So Math is 0-2 on Legends only. Yo, that's funny as hell. I ain't gonna lie, because I definitely had Method Man beating him. Yep. So yeah, he definitely 0-2. Being emotional and being a bully is a wild combination. Yeah, definitely is. Brooklyn don't claim Math. The other way around. The shit he on ain't the Brooklyn way. This how Brooklyn do. Yo, you know what's crazy, and I ain't gonna hold you. One of my favorite bars that somebody said to Math was Big K in the third round when he said, This how Brooklyn do. Every time I look at you, I see the face you made when disaster started hooking you. The same face you made when Calico was cooking you. Yo, was like, yo, Big K is wildin'. You feel me? But Math cool. He just be doing some this the thing. I feel like Math is one of those people that if you not with the Brooklyn BS that he be on, you might have to keep him at an arm's distance. But if you a person that can understand it and you can tolerate it, then you gonna rock with him heavy. You understand? But Misfit was in the movie, the 40-year-old version. I gotta see that. I did hear about it. So Math was wrong in this situation. In my personal opinion, yes. I definitely feel so. When you get a chance, just run back the stream and I explain, why I do feel that Math was wrong in this situation. They do anything for clout. Nah, listen, G Money Bags. Listen, I rock with Brooklyn, like on some real shit. Like, some of my closest people from Brooklyn, like, and I mean like people who like when I'm outside with them, I can put my life in their hands, and I know I'm gonna be 100% straight. You feel me? Like the people that I know from Brooklyn is like some real solid individuals. Like, bro, I was out there. I don't know if you're familiar with a rapper named Jay Payne. Like, he got a strong team out there. We was out on Flatbush shooting a video, probably like 200 people deep. You feel me? Like, in the middle of Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Like, and it was nothing but love out there. You know what I mean? So, you know, I rock with Brooklyn heavy. But, you know, when it comes to battle rap, I think when you talk Brooklyn and battle rap, Math is the biggest battler. You know what I mean? So he's one of the first names that people are going to identify with. So, you know, Math is sensitive, take everything personal. Man, thanks, bro, because he ain't official. But, that's why I say, like, I don't know Brooklyn politics like that. You know, in terms of, like, who's who and who from what block and how much certain blocks hold weight and stuff like that. But yeah, man, salute the Math. Make sure I go watch the him and Nicky Jam battle. I guess him and Knowledge are cool again. You feel me? So I'm looking forward to seeing more of my expert opinion episodes, because I definitely watched the episodes. You know what I mean? Like, I'm definitely a big fan of the show. So, you know, except when they put DM Me Detroit on there. And he's sitting up there quiet because he just got caught saying the N-word, and he's scared to, you know, talk amongst black folks. But who's more sensitive, Math or Hitman? Man, that's a tough one. Jesus, I can't. Yo, I hate when I see questions like that and I really have to think about it. You got to do more Fall from Grace videos. I definitely am. I definitely gonna do more over time. Y'all like the Casanova one that I just did? Let me know. Who's more sensitive, Math or Hitman? Here's the thing. There's a difference, right? Because I feel like Math is more sensitive in terms of like the stuff that triggers him, right? He has like a whole bunch of situations where like he has jumped out the window. I feel like Hitman, he has less situations, but when he does get really pissed off, he goes like the super distance. You feel me? So when Math would just like have an outburst on YouTube or have an outburst on Twitter or something like that, Hitman be ready to fight over everything. You feel me? So it's really tough to really gauge it's really tough to gauge their sensitivity based on, you know, the way they different the way they react to them differently. You get what I'm saying? So